EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. 16 more on that one and another first down.
No answers defensively for this passing game here. These first couple of plays, they gave up good yardage to start the game. Here's another big chunk on play 2. They need to settle down and figure out things quickly, or they'll be down 7-0 before they know it.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now this defense for the Ravens, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you. Keep it to short gains, and you pile up.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
That is caught with Sean Bateman.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. Flowers going to go in motion right.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 7-7, our score after 1. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
They'll drop to throw.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Mixon with a first down carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
They're going to get this into the hands of Mixon as running back.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Burrow on third down.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9.
11.
Now Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
11 empty.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
At the Bengals 43-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He's got 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, a run with Dobbins. Down to about the 22 here. And they need 2. Here's third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
On 2, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Here we go, here we go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw. This goes out wide from Nixon. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to be brought down short of first at about the 31-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Steps away to his left.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
2nd and 10. Now Lamar changing the play.
Jackson.
He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Jackson now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bengals 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You change it.
Jackson on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
There he goes, left side.
He's on his way.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins,
79 yards.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They begin with a run by Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11, mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11.
On third down, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 44 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 42 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think?
Here we go.
Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Chase, the motion man right. And they cover the jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And he will find his man Chase complete.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. from 8 yards out. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
Middle.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his... They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
On second and very short.
Burrow, he'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
On 2. 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
12. Stop.
On second down, here's Burrow. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
In motion left, Bateman. Now they'll change things up.
Now Jackson on second down. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tape. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow on 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, tape. 11, stop.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Shoves him aside, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Gun.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
11 MT, 11 M, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The partner under the lights in prime time. This offense, they